Hi.
How are you?
All right.
What can I do for you?
Thinking the Monaco.
Yeah, how do you want it cooked?
Medium rare.
You want toast?
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 Toast, yes.
White meat bacon?
White.
And then do you want hash browns or grits?
Grits.
Do you want eggs or no?
Yeah.
How do you want them?
Over easy.
Anything else?
Nope.
What'd you get to drink?
Coke.
It'll be up roughly 5 to 10 minutes.
Oh. There that goes.
I don't know why. You're gonna be next so bad.
Did the too bad. It's just
Can you pull a sausage for a sandwich? Texas sausage, you go inside. You're welcome.
so move over to Rumble if you can.
walks today. It's been a couple of months since I've done a show, and I just had one tonight. It was great. It was fun. Today was just weird. I ended up ordering myself a VA because I got new bananas, right? And I ended up like stuffing the bag because it said it was delivered. Yeah, so for an hour I drove around Bowling Green and I was like, I'm gonna buy this fucking thing.
Huge arms.
He's like, I got like 10 more stops before I come to your place. Or you can take it now, and I was like, I'll do that. Oh my god, my VA system. I just got stuff over I'm like, yeah, you might as well just let's put us on. Do you want steak sauce?
Hope not. Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's really crazy here. I'm gonna do a quick pan. This girl has huge arms. Look at this. I'm not trying to do it undercover, but okay. We got a couple here, a couple over there. But look at this girl's arms. Oh, look at them arms. I'm good. Just haven't eaten since my Chinese food earlier, so 124 here. Yeah, no sheets tonight. Fuck those college kids. We get some real dwellers here. I guess what some sheets is, it's all fucking college kids from Maumee, Ohio.
You want to put everything together?
One of the waitresses here has like metal things hanging from the end of her hair. Good for her. I was playing this stuff because it's pretty decent. commercial right now. It's my Coke. Waffle House has their own cold brew now too. Okay.
My friends at QC Kinetics will help you get moving again so you can get back to doing the things you love. QC Kinetics uses cutting-edge technology and natural biologics to help restore and repair damaged tissue. I trusted QC Kinetics to help me feel like myself again.
I'm just waiting on your mom.
Timing on this. I already have my steak.
That provides comprehensive solutions. Estate sales, our experts will list your items on our exclusive online platform, CT Bids, preserving memories and keeping your family's best interests at heart.
Here we go.
For those tough cleanouts, we're here to help. Visit QCKinetics.com.
Please.
I'll be right back with that.
Beginnings of confidence. This is Dr. Dino Products.
There we go.
Every day, patients lose their lives, not just to cancer, but to the disease. The latest treatments often take
Thank you.
decades to reach the
Can I
people
get you
who need
anything
it
else?
the
Any
most.
jelly or anything?
Good so far.
Alrighty, enjoy.
Our destination center brings the best technologies
Oh,
from
you don't-
around the world with personalized care
thought
to
there was
help
jellies
our
here.
patients. Because care
No,
given is
it's
care denied. Every patient deserves the right to fight. At Vita Medical Centers, we're here for you. ENVITA.com. I need to confess something. My friends think I'm the mastermind behind our golf trips. They thank me for the perfect courses, the hotels, the smooth planning. And
No, they brought me the right
place.
place.
The
There
secret
it
is,
is.
I don't plan any of it. Golf Brains does. Your experts book the tee times, the rooms, the whole package. They find the best options and prices. And I just say yes and look like a hero. I should feel guilty.
Oh, shit.
Just don't tell my
Back over
buddies.
the fence.
If you want a great golf trip without the work, go to golfbreaks.com and use code radio for up to
Put the butter in here.
Find Slater. This is the year we relearn our heritage, where we came from, our culture, history, Christian faith, what it means to be American. Samuel Wales, written for the Revolution, he said, righteousness exalts nations, sin searched any people. He said, this is the course of nature, this is the voice of heaven, this is the decree of God. The 250th is a great time, perfect time to get connected back to our roots. Find Mark Tuesday with Mike Slater, weekdays from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. Eastern on SiriusXM Patriot. Never get old. Alright, what are we doing here? One thing and one thing only.
It's okay. It's okay. I thought there was jelly on the table. Yeah, I do want some. Great.
Vehicles to get through the day, but a simple math, the indisputable failure, data is, excuse me, is that the older car gets, the higher probability of being failure.
There you go. That's perfect.
Low per budget, and I will quickly tell the story. I had CarShield when they had what's called a run of schedule years ago. I let it lapse when they were done. And I thought to myself, you know what? My truck's paid off, under 100,000 miles. You know what I'll do? I'll just drive it for another year, save the monthly payment, have a bigger, bigger amount of money to put down the down payment, have a bigger down payment, and then the transmission blew, and I didn't have a CarShield, and I had to pay. The amount of money was basically the year's worth of payments. I mean, I did get to trade it in. I did get a new truck, but it cost me. Don't make that mistake. That's why people trust CarShield. For 20 years, CarShield's been the name America trusts to keep you on the road while other companies stop covering you as the vehicle ages. CarShield offers flexible month-to-month plans for vehicles up to 200,000 miles. With over $1 billion in claims paid, they don't just promise protection, they deliver. The rate you locked in now is the price you pay for as long as you cover that car. Period. In this economy, that's strategic reliability. Get 20% off
Just the
today
first
by
ingredient
visiting
of the great jelly is great.
carshield.com/willcow. 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 Or call 800-619-6488. 800-619-6488 or carshield.com/willcow. Your crazy uncle's favorite radio show, The Willcow Majority. All right, phone line 1-695-837-2874. So, Jeez. On top of Swalwell, you've got this horror story. Justin Fairfax, the former lieutenant governor under Ralph birthed the baby and decided whether or not to kill it later, Northam. He was the lieutenant governor, killed his family, killed himself.
Pitiful.
Crazy. Killed his wife and then killed himself in a murder-suicide. Democrats not having a good week. 1-695 Patriot 957-2874. Let's see. Okay. I haven't gotten many calls. I will get some now. Russell, Alabama, you are first up on the Will Count Majority going on 20 years. Go ahead.
Hey, Andrew. I am part of the great sorting that you were describing, discussed with your guest Kate from California. I moved from Illinois to Chicago to Alabama because I saw that it was going to be getting worse and worse, and it was not going to recover anytime soon. So I subscribe to what you're saying, but I keep hearing reports that in California, San Francisco may have reached the bottom of the spiral where they're going, and things are slowly getting better there. I wanted to ask you if you've heard the same thing about San Francisco, and maybe they've reached the bottom there. They elected a new mayor, they elected a new DA.
Yeah, they recalled that hippie crazy kid. What was his name? I don't remember his name. The DA. Yeah, Josh. What was it?
Was it John Don or is that Los Angeles? I forget.
Yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember the guy's name. They haven't. I haven't really been studying this. Are they on the ascendancy? Hitting rock bottom? Yeah, I think we all acknowledge that. But I haven't heard anything about it getting quote unquote better. I mean, maybe it is.
I heard they're cleaning up the downtown.
Anything is better, right? Anything is better. Any movement in an upward direction, one click or whatever, that's going to be better. I don't look. I have said this before, and I'll say it again. Some people get mad when I say it. It's not about partisanship. It's about confidence.
Mitty, what up?
Kamala Harris, as an attorney general or a city prosecutor,
Grabbing a bite at Waffle House.
Gavin Newsom, incompetent. Karen Bass, I know that's LA, not San Francisco, incompetent. And these people just seem, it's not just the party. Okay, if you had a competent Democrat who ran things well, you know what
Jody,
support a Republican against them, that's just the two-party system. But
I've been
they don't have
concentrating on the food.
How could you, if you're the water czar, and there's no water in the reservoirs, how are you a competent person? I don't know. It just seems like San Francisco and LA are run by incompetent people, regardless of their party affiliation. And if there's an incompetent Republican, I'll call them out.
If you want to add anything, just let me know.
Great. Orlando, Florida. Go ahead.
Good afternoon, Andrew. I met a couple years ago when you were in town for speaking engagement. Went out to Rock and Roll.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that was a very small event. I remember, we were in a room.
How's everybody in YouTube?
I don't know what happened here. Let's just go
Come over to the Rumble. I'm teasing because I got my numbers in Rumble all over.
But yeah, I remember that event. I remember being really small, and I'm like, let's get out of here and go to a bar.
Yeah, with your ardent supporters.
But that's where we're growing. I already have more stuff in Rumble than YouTube. And less time spending with it.
Their psychological disposition, she knows exactly what's going on. She met him on committee when he had his whole thing. She didn't move until McCarthy came in. And, the Democratic playbook is being played all over again. You just had Biden and his whole thing. And you're looking at what's happened now. Nobody knew. They had no idea. This happened
doesn't do what this is doing.
This happened, like you said,
it was
before. If you're
butter.
a Democrat, you can do whatever you want. If you're a Republican, you better be careful. So I'm not really sure why everyone's so shocked at this guy. There's no possible way that people who associate with him would have any idea that he didn't do this. It makes no sense.
You have
Tony kids
members
are
of the
leaving now.
media saying this was an open secret, which means they're in on it too. If they knew and they never reported, they might think they're being cute by saying, "Well, this was a well-known secret." Well, then why didn't you report on it? It's funny. It's funny. Yesterday, I got off the air and I was talking to Sergeant Liz. That's my nickname for one of our bosses because she was in the Air Force and she was a sergeant. And it's not like she's tough on us. So I'm like, all right, Sergeant, but she was in the military. And I said, there's a difference between somebody, a hypersensitive woman, hearing locker room humor in the coffee room, which is inappropriate, and a man who drugs women and has sex with their unconscious bodies. You would think that would be
Sounds like Swalwell.
that would be the thing that would. I mean, that should be a woman's worst nightmare.
Right, but if your friends or someone you associate with, you're going to hurt them.
Are they algorithm? Cool.
Disassociate, you can call them out.
Tell you what, YouTube's been begging me to go monetize again, but
2 years ago.
I'm not gonna do their terms of service.
Everything's okay. He's sharp as a
There's no
tack.
free speech on YouTube.
We didn't know. It's the same thing.
Well, you asked how far would he have taken this? I thank you for the call. Well, remember, Bill Clinton took it right into the White House. Bill Clinton was philandering in his attorney general days, his governor days, and then his presidential days. Monica Lewinsky. So you're asking me how far
Them taking down James Friedman
probably all the way to Sacramento.
For what?
Bill Clinton, as governor, apparently had, the story was, he had a couple of loyal state troopers that would escort the women in and escort the women out.
Cut me off.
And probably Swallow would have had the same thing.
I'm not going to monetize it. Man, there's thunder big time outside right now.
Billy, Virginia, you are on the Vocab Majority. Hello.
Good afternoon, Andrew. Dittos and first-time caller.
That's Rush's thing, so I can't take that one, but thank you.
No, that's just you're his replacement.
Thank you, sir.
How was work?
Question for you, and I've thought
You
about
caught
this
me
for
at
a
work.
long time because I keep
Now
hearing
I'm after work.
people, particularly Mondami now. I get tired, and I'd like to hear your definition of this continual, working class Americans. Who are the working class Americans? Now, I don't work in construction. I don't get my hands dirty that much anymore, but I'm working every day as many other people are. But I'd like to know
Meek was up there. He said it a few times.
Okay, I'm going to tell you this, and I have Tracy Burns on hold.
What happened to him?
Book in the next segment, and I bet you she'll agree with this.
Somebody removed me.
That's a political. You're asking a
Don't do
political
that.
construct.
Please don't do that.
In economics, Das Worker, okay? Das Worker is the proletariat, not someone who simply has a job. Das Worker is a communist political construct, the proletariat. So when he's talking about working class families or
Shit like that happens all over
families,
everybody.
I have a job, I work, I have a family, but I'm not a worker and I'm not a working class family. Okay? By his standards. Even though, as far as Sirius XM is concerned, and Tracy can tell you this too, if you work at Fox, you work at Newsmax, you work here, you're on air, you're a worker. You are the management food chain, you are a worker. But nobody, that's a political construct. He's talking about people that are working for a living and are affected by the cost of living being driven by taxation. That is a political construct for the people that he wants to distribute wealth to.
Correct. It's just, again, class warfare.
Yeah. Class warfare, class envy, class animosity. I got to leave it there. Thank you very much for the call. We will talk the book, deduct everything. Hundreds of tax tips, legal write-offs, credits, and loopholes the day after tax day, which should be election day. Sirius XM Patriot. I'm Bill Jones. Back again for a limited engagement because you asked for it. Celebrating the 50th anniversary of Billy's Turnstiles album with exclusive specials. Plus, new shows with special guest hosts. Hey, I'm Pat Monahan from the band Train. This is Gavin DeGraw. Hey, I'm Matt Nathanson of the Billy Joel Channel. Channel 105 and on the Sirius XM app. Just search Billy Joel.
It's
Do you
smaller
have coins,
than a
jewelry,
Denny's.
precious metals, or high-end
Cheaper
collectibles
food.
and are looking to sell for
It's
top
generally
dollar?
better.
Sil
You can
DeGenova,
get a
CEO and owner of Tangible
little
Investments, has
sliver
become
of a
legendary
Delmonico
by beating
steak
his
that's actually
competitors'
cooked
offers
from right.
by as much as
They do it sous vide though.
500%.
I had a diamond ring
So it closes when they get it. And they sous vide it. Then you boil and then sear it.
I just wasn't comfortable. I took it down to
Comes out good though.
investment, and they
Delicious.
offered me over $6,000. That store is absolutely awesome.
I used to
Stories
pay
like
too
these
much
are
for
why
a
Tangible Investments
Denny's
has become
T-bone.
America's top dealer. Why you'll see Sil featured on CNBC, the History and Discovery Channel, and quoted in the Wall Street Journal. Right now, gold, jewelry, and collectibles prices are at record highs. Shop the competition, then call him last. You'll be amazed at the difference, guaranteed. Call now for an absolutely free, no obligation appraisal. Call 800-885-1400. That's 800-885-1400. 800.
Gotta do what you gotta do there, Mitty.
Before you sell, call Sil. Tangible Investments. Larry O'Leary here. Let me share Brian's story from Alabama, my mom's home state. He tells us after taking Relief Factor for just 3 weeks, at least 90% of my pain is gone. My pain has started to limit me at work and at home, and now I'm amazed at how much relief I've gotten. End of quote. These are Brian's own words, and they speak volumes about what Relief Factor can do for you. I've told you about my buddy Tom, an avid golfer out on the green almost every single day. He says without Relief Factor, he wouldn't be able to swing freely because of shoulder pain or back pain. But since taking it, he said he stayed active, comfortable, and confident in his swing. He is a scratch golfer. That's why I encourage you to try Relief Factor yourself and see what it can do for you. Don't wait. If you're dealing with daily pain, launch your 3-week quick start and see what Relief Factor can do for you. 800-4-RELIEF, 800 the number 4-RELIEF, or go to relieffactor.com. That's relieffactor.com. How will it feel to be out of pain? 800-4-RELIEF, relieffactor.com. These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Hey, employers, quit being and consider offering an affordable medical plan. The Claim Doc Dual Option Approach. Wouldn't it be nice to offer a major network option for the executives who can afford higher premiums and deductibles while offering a significantly lower cost medical plan for most of your employees? Well, cheer up. Now you can. Ask your broker about the Claim Doc Dual Option Approach and stop being by offering a plan your employees can no longer afford. Visit claimdoc.com to learn more. Looking for a great real estate agent to help sell your home for top dollar? Go to ready.com, REDY.com. On Ready, agents will pay you just for the opportunity to sell your home. Yeah, on Ready, the best agents compete to be your agent with cash up front just to win your business. Hey, your listing is valuable. Don't give it away. Make those agents earn it. Get paid to pick an agent. Go to ready.com or call 888-880-REDY.
Decent grist though, I will say that.
Okay.
I love this good grist.
From Fox Business now formally, and probably numerous hits on
My time on vacation there.
show. And now her book, Deduct Everything,
Nobody knows what that
tax
means.
tips, legal write-offs, credits, and loopholes. Tracy Burns, thanks for joining us.
It's a pleasure to finally be here, Andrew.
Thank you. Also, Vice President of Women in Investing at Labathon Global Advisors. That sounds pretty high up there.
Oh, people hand out titles like they hand out chewing gum. Come on.
Let me ask you a dumb question about the book and the idea of deducting everything. Would we have to go through all of this if we just, I don't know, maybe I'm a dreamer, I'm not the only one, that if we had a flat tax or a fair tax or something simple, instead of pages and pages and pages and pages of loopholes, write-offs, and deductions, that the Democrats who Congress created these are like, well, the rich aren't paying their fair share. Okay, let's have a flat, even tax code then. Something that can be done on one piece of paper.
So, I'm going to take my...
You guys are entertaining the hell out of me right now.
Just be an American right now. And the tax code is a book of favors. And we need to throw it out and start over. It's completely unfair and completely skewed towards the people that can have the wherewithal to hire someone to find all the nuggets in it. That said, the rich don't qualify for a lot. Most of the things in the tax code have income limitations. And so their AGI is well out and well over. They are paying the bulk of our taxes. So if anyone should be complaining, it should be them, if you ask me. The One Big Beautiful Bill Act while beautiful and big, makes things just even more confusing, Andrew.
Well, what drives me bonkers is the class warfare. You heard the caller asking that question before, and I said, well, that's a communist, political construct. Is that the people that the way Elizabeth Warren and Zoran Mondani and others speak, that these people don't pay any taxes. Like, now would be the first time that, I'm not defending Jeff Bezos or offending him, but you make it sound like this guy's never paid taxes. And if there are loopholes and deductions, have the wherewithal in Congress to eliminate them.
Exactly. I mean, look, Steve Forbes said it. I mean, so many people have been on the stick for a flat tax. I think Ted Cruz at one point said, let's do it on a postcard. If we did that, it would eliminate the opportunity to try to find the loophole. If it was just simple and black and white, everyone would understand it. They would pay it probably now. You have people dodging the tax system because they feel it's unfair and it's skewed. So many young people these days aren't even filing their tax returns because they're just too confused and they don't think they should have to pay as a society because the rich people are.
I'm looking at TracyBurnsWealth.com website.
Oh, no, Bill.
Okay,
Bill.
If I'm a client of a financial advisor, I would rather have a simpler, instead of you spending half your time teaching me how to avoid these things, I would rather you be saying, giving me, yes, you do give investment. I'm saying it feels like having to dodge the tax code would be I would rather your time be freed up.
That dude hung out with me all night when I drove back from Minnie's house. So
I'll save money if she helps me with my tax
I love him for that.
deductions and how to deduct things.
I need company because that was a fucking scary ass drive.
Good investments rather than defending myself from government.
Right. So look, we're angering every tax preparer out there right now, but same with the attorneys in the world. The attorneys don't even understand the tax code. You're getting divorced, you walk into your attorney's office, they have no idea what's right, what's up, what's down. Most of them are not schooled in tax law. And you're absolutely right. As far as I'm concerned, I have to tax manage my client.
He does have a big wrench here.
Screaming at me on April 15th saying, what the heck did you do last year? And why am I paying all this cap gain?
You get that admin wrench.
Everyone's life easier. And while people think the accountant fees will go away, they will find another thing to worry about, I'm sure.
All right, so Shakti, what are some of the things that are available for us to deduct or write off that you would say most people don't even know it and it's right there in front of your face?
So I think the tax on tips was one of the biggest
Very good.
that came out of one. So tips are not tax-free. You need to report them. And then, only then do you see if you qualify for a deduction, a $25,000 deduction. If you make a lot of money, you probably don't get it, quite frankly. I think it's $150,000 for singles, $300,000 for married time enjoying. If you make more than that, your deduction is limited. But it's not.
What's the markup on that?
Oh, by the way, your tips are free. Not true. Same with overtime.
Mark down.
Lots of people work overtime. Firefighters, EMT workers, police officers. They work very, very hard and they deserve a break. But report all your overtime and then
no balance here.
For the $12,500 deduction. It's not across the board.
Especially on YouTube. If you guys want balance, go over to Rumble.
Is it beneficial for married couples to file jointly, and when is it better to file separately?
It is usually always better to file jointly. Separate maybe works if one party does not earn a lot of money. If there's a huge disparity,
I'm taking you guys to the car with me. We'll listen to this in the car. You guys can't even hear it, or you can't hear me because of it. Get the fuck out of here. Beat that price. Like the cheapest I've had here in a long time.
How was everything?
Very good.
Good. 1788, you're good to go. Well, I hope you get some amazing food.
I'm gonna get some.
want a copy?
Thank
Have a
you.
good night.
You too.
You got what?
I got 11:03.
Oh, I'm so fucking full. I'll take you guys home and being passed out. On my couch. Alright, here we go. Switch it there. Ooh. 6-year bottle and bond?
Only a professional.
Let me catch up with Chad here.
People really understand all of the reams of paper that government has created that we call the tax code. And look, I know people worry about things like accountants and tax attorneys and financial advisors. I think it would be like, instead of going to the doctor.
Thanks, Jared. I appreciate it.
If you could just swab your own mouth and stick it in the
machine. Ben Holiday? I never heard. Actually, never. Dude, I'm a bourbon man. I've never heard of that. 6-year bottle and bond from where? The Kentucky bourbon?
And more profitable and more productive things than being bogged down and weighed down with the weight of the tax code.
Right, and it would encourage people to just take care of it and be done. Like how many wealthy snipes are there out there that think that they don't have to do this because it's too complicated and someone else is taking care of it for them? I would say, though, that believe it or not, the online tax preparation software these days, if you just take the time, and nobody wants to, so I would say pour yourself your drink of choice, sit down and answer every single question, and you will figure out what you qualify for. And I sometimes think those softwares or those online programs democratize the tax code a little bit because they help get, I use them, and they help regular people figure out what they qualify for and what they don't.
Is that a Kentucky bourbon?
I remember Oprah Winfrey famously saying she takes a shot of tequila or several shots of tequila before she signed. when her accountant said, when she has to sign her tax forms, I saw her in an interview. She said, "I do a few shots of tequila," and I'm like, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I'm not a big fan, but I get you. I totally get you. So here we are, the day after tax day. Is the advice kind of looped over? Or
Please do.
People need to know right
I'm interested. I always love to try new bourbon. Oh, you just said it, I think. Yep, you did.
For the rest of the year. Your goal is to be net zero. You don't want the IRS to have your money all year long and then you get this refund.
Nope.
I don't know what they did with it. And you didn't get any, you didn't get of it.
A tax return means you're begging for your money back that you overpaid. You want your tax return to be zero.
How you're going to change your withholdings or not make such big estimates for the rest of the year. You don't want them to have your money all year long.
Nope.
I would also say use the tax return as, it tells you what you did, what money came in, what money went out. Make sure you're on page with all that. Maybe you're risky investments.
Missouri, that's cool.
Insuring and capital gains for you. Maybe that's a red flag. Go talk to your advisor and say, what the heck are you doing? Ask some questions. I would use it as a planning tool. If you extend it like I did, you got some time.
Is it blended or is it?
What do you think?
It's a bottle and bond, so it's not blended. Never mind.
The next 2 years, what is AI going to do in the world of finance, financial planning, investments? Do you think it's going to help people like you?
We're going to take a peek.
People like you, you're going to use it.
I got a curve. Oh, shit. Coming up. I got a curve coming up.
Relates to investing and financial planning.
I think it can only help. I really do.
Did someone somewhere tell you guys about the crash cameras? Dude, she freaked me out about that earlier. They don't have them in Ohio yet. But. Western Missouri. Oh, it's in your freezer.
What do you think? It looks like I qualified for it. Like, now all of a sudden you're an educated consumer. I think it's fantastic. Same with the stock market, same with the investors.
Have to check it out.
That are going out there. The robo-advisor, to the kids time. They all get to a point where they're finding out and they don't know what to do. Someone inherited some money and they don't know what to do to figure it out.
guess they have it at Kroger here.
Maybe I can make happy hour a couple nights a week now.
Or you can all just invest in whatever Nancy Pelosi's investing.
Oh, they have it at Kroger here.
My top of the hour is coming up. I got to take my break. The book is Deduct Everything.
I'll check it out. I like trying new bourbons. You know me, man. We killed a couple bottles in one night. Yeah, bourbon, I leave it at room temperature. But yeah, everything else, I like to keep cold.
He's a friend of mine from India, and he's doing great. We had a very good job with him. We're doing very well, I can tell you. Maybe it'll happen before that. I'm not sure it needs to be extended. So, Iran wants to make a deal, and we're dealing very nicely with them. He's still talking after the top of the hour. We'll
3 bottles. Oh, shit. Well, I know that one, that smoky one, we didn't kill that. That was a hard one to drink. I think that's what we ended up with finishing on. That put me to bed. The smoky Irish one. I tried a couple times.
Big chain retailers and warehouse stores want to inflate their profits, and liberal Dick Durbin would help them do it. Tell senators, say no to the mega stores and Dick Durbin, paid for by the Electronic Payments Coalition.
Ugh. It's fucking 46 degrees out, man.
spent a lot of time pitching heat.
You're saying it may snow here tomorrow.
Remind me of those days, but I'm not looking to sit still, and I definitely am not interested in going under.
Fuck that.
That's why I chose QC Kinetics. Not just straight
Although I've had it snow on Cinco de Mayo here before. So that's a couple weeks away. Actually, I'm working that day. Working the primaries. I'm a poll election official. Yeah, you said you didn't like it. That's why I kept drinking it. I was like, you don't like it? I'll drink that shit. I think I have a picture of the bottle. You still had some left. I didn't kill it. Although I may have. I don't know. I know I slept till like 2 o'clock the next day. So, well, I didn't sleep till 2 o'clock, but I was in bed.
Never gets old. Celebrating America 250. Sirius XM Patriot 125. News this hour from Town Hall. I'm Ron Taylor. A series of reported tornadoes has torn through the Midwest, ripping roofs off homes and leaving roads impassable. National Weather Service meteorologist Mark Chenard says more bad weather is in the forecast.
There is a threat of some severe weather today. Greatest chances further east, so portions of, say, West Virginia, Ohio, Pennsylvania, most at risk today. But it's not expected to be as widespread or as significant.
Oh, shit.
Officials in 3 states, Illinois, Wisconsin,
Oh, the carcass we just ran over.
The storms did not result in the loss of life. In Wisconsin, homes were damaged, residents trapped in basements.
Coffee!
Homes damaged. Recovery efforts are.
I love coffee there, buddy.
Pressure on Iran's finances continues to squeeze Tehran.
Jared's the only person in fucking Rumble right now.
Is touting a new U.S. economic offensive against Iran, exploiting.
I think Eggsy's belly wasn't feeling too good earlier. He faded out on me during WrestleMania. Or he just watched that and passed out.
Include expanded sanctions targeting Iranian oil reserves.
He's going to apologize to me for not being here tomorrow. I'm going to tell him, dude, it's okay.
Well, the Strait of Hormuz has quickly escalated again as Iran reversed its reopening of the crucial waterway and fired on ships.
Yeah, I saw that. I was watching them pop up around you. That was a good video you had too, though.
Revolutionary Guard gunboats Saturday opened fire on the tanker in transit in the Strait, and an unknown projectile hit a container vessel, damaging some of the containers. A gunman
That was you, right?
weapon killed 6 people and injured 14 in a mass shooting in Ukraine's capital before he was shot and killed by police. The attacker barricading himself inside a supermarket with hostages and opening fire in a busy central district near the center of Kyiv. News and analysis at townhall.com. I'm Ron Taylor.
You know, life moves fast. Staying sharp, focused, and clear-headed isn't always easy. That's why the same company that brings you Relief Factor has developed something brand new, Think Factor. Think Factor is made to help you think clearer and perform better daily. It's a powerful blend of nutrients that unlocks mental clarity and precision, nurtures your memory, boosts your attention. With Think Factor, brain power and performance finally meet for lasting daily results. Supercharge your memory, mental sharpness. Your brain is your most valuable asset, powering your creativity, focus, and daily performance. If you're feeling mentally foggy, give it a try. After a couple of weeks of taking Think Factor, it was a game changer for me. Look, the longer you take Think Factor, the better it works for you. If you've ever thought you want to be more clear, more focused, call 800-4-RELIEF. 800, the number 4-RELIEF, or visit relieffactor.com to learn more and order Think Factor. Your first bottle is just $19.95. Think Factor. Think clearer, perform better, daily. Call 800-4-RELIEF or visit relieffactor.com for Think Factor.
Arkansas Senator Tom Cotton, is quite upset with how NATO leaders have treated the United States.
And I think those leaders are going to have a lot to answer for when this is over. Unfortunately, I think most of them are doing this not out of some geopolitical calculation or strategic insight. They're doing it because most of them are very unpopular, and they see in Canada high up in the polls by opposing Donald Trump on everything, and they want to do that in their domestic politics as well.
Senator Cotton made his comments to the Salem Radio Network. As the U.S. and Israel's war with Iran squeezes global supplies, travelers have valid reasons to worry about the cost and availability of flights as they plan their late spring and summer trips. Experts say booking earlier and staying flexible on dates, destinations, and departure airports can help reduce costs. Packing light means avoiding rising baggage fees, using airline points, or signing up for a travel credit card or other ways. Breaking news and analysis at townhall.com.
Maybe usually that just means you need to reset Rumble. Jared was just in here. Oh, Jared's in the chat. It's working. But that's okay. I've got enough unique chatters for the month. There you are. There you are. Thank you.
Okay, President Trump is taking questions live in front of the White House. Let's bring that up. A certain country, which is a very mean-spirited country, having used it quickly, and they would kill many millions of people. So, you know, the folks who disagree with me on that, but certainly we're allowed to have that. I'm all about the gospel. I'm about it as much as anybody can be, but I can't allow, as President of the United States of America, I can't allow Iran to have a nuclear weapon. And here's the story. They won't have. They've already agreed not to have. That's good news, and I think the folks will be very happy. No, I don't agree. I think we should have lower interest rates.
There was a cop that just crossed me. We hit the brakes hard. The fuck?
Execute 4 people, including I don't know if we're going to have to, but if we need to, I would do that.
He's just whipped around on me, this cop.
So if you look at the oil and if you look at the price we're paying,
It's about how people thought it would be if you did what I had to do. We had to take this journey to the Middle East in order to get rid of a nuclear weapon. There would have been, if we didn't hit it with the B-2 bombers, or if I didn't kill the Barack Hussein-Obama deal, the nuclear deal, which was a disaster, we would have had nuclear weapons exploding in the Middle East and beyond. I believe I've been able to stop that. I think we have a very successful negotiation going on right now. And I think it'll be, if it happens, it'll be announced fairly soon. And that'll give us free oil, free Hormuz Strait. Everything will be nice. And I think your oil price will go down to lower than what it was before. And I think a lot of good things will happen.
All right, he bailed out. He ran my plate.
Ideally, if I needed to, and you will visit Lebanon after this. I will do that. At the right time, I would simply go.
Oh, yeah. It's a buddy of mine's birthday, too. His name's Brent. I don't know how old he'll be, though. He'll be 40 on 420. Oh, you were born on 420? Same as Hitler. I have one of my buddy's wife. His wife is. I think she's gonna be older than 40 though.
It bothered her that the fake news was being fake.
They just got back from Mexico.
We're going to see how it all works out, but they'll be working and coordinating. You know, Lebanon, huh? So they'll be working with her as well. What? Well, we'll see. I mean, we have a very good relationship with Iran right now, as hard as it is to believe. And I think it's a combination of about 4 weeks of bombing and a very powerful blockade. The blockade is maybe more powerful than the bombing, if you want to know the truth. Are you going to make the Arab countries pay all the costs? I think they'll make that. I think they're going to make that contribution. I think the Arab countries, because we've done a lot, I think they'd make a contribution toward the cost. Not been involved. We're going to see what happens, but I think we're very close to making a deal with Iran. You'll be the first to know, but I think we have a chance. And if that happens, oil goes way down, prices go way down, inflation goes way down, and you're going to have much more importantly than even that, you won't have nuclear holocaust.
All right, looks like that's. It just seems like the media is trying to find all the bad. Right? You heard Pete Hegseth. Bring up the Pete Hegseth clip from earlier today. It's long, but you have to hear it, and then maybe I'll get some calls.
Oh yeah,
Pete Hegseth
I do
pointed
too,
out
brother.
to the media. It's not, they'll say, "Well, our allegiance is not to either side; it's to the truth and the tenets of journalism." Except we know that's not true. That their currency.
Dude, we're only playing like 349
this
here.
hyperinflation. That their wells and their storage.
It's going to go down? Oh, no.
They have to move this oil. They said, well, we're going to block the Straits of Hormuz. And then Trump said, well, then I'm going to block you too. There's not a winning card that Iran has to play right now. Did they come back to him? They came back to him.
Mr. President, you impose sanctions on Rwanda because they keep violating the Washington Accord. But President Kagame just said he don't care about sanctions, and he said he will not withdraw from Congo. His troops will continue in Congo. What is your reaction to that?
We're going to look into it very strongly, but they do have very big sanctions.
There was a G20 meeting in Washington today. Why did you invite Poland instead of South Africa?
Well, Poland's a great country. We like it a lot. We're friends with Poland. The president is doing a great job, so we invite him.
I heard this social post about Bruce sleeping in New York. He's being denied up to 7
I believe me, I've lived it. So.
I don't know that he wins or not because it's New York. And, you know, people cheat on elections and a lot of other things. But Bruce Blake is a great, great gentleman. As you know, he comes from Nassau County, which is a Democrat area, and he wins by a landslide all the time. And if Bruce Blake wins, it's Republican area, going to go way down, and a lot of good things are going to happen, including cleanliness and all of the things that you want to see. I know him very well. He's been a great leader, a great executive in Nassau County. Even though it's largely Democrat, he wins in a landslide. Everybody loves him. He's a very talented guy, very great politician, and I think he probably has a chance. If Bruce Blake gets in, your taxes are going way down, and you know what else is going down? Crime. There's 10 missing scientists with access to classified stuff, nuclear material, aerospace. They've all gone missing or turned up dead in the last couple months. Based on what you've been briefed, what do you think is happening here? And do you think that this is connected or totally random? Well, I hope it's random, but we're going to know in the next week and a half. I just left the meeting on that subject, so pretty serious stuff, but we're going to be done. Hopefully, I don't know, coincidence, if you whatever you want to call it, but some of them were very important people, and we're going to look at it over the next couple of years. It's possible that some foreign adversary is in the United States scooping these people up. Well, you know, if I had open borders, it wasn't very hard to get here, but we've gotten many of them out. You know, we've caught many people, many very bad people, including thousands of murderers that we've taken out of our country.
Fuck them murderers.
That we've taken out of our country.
And drug lords. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. I wasn't going to go live again today, but you guys are cool. So, everybody have a great night. I'll probably see you tomorrow. We'll see. Maybe not. Maybe. Do check out the Rumble channel, though. We're about to drop a bunch of shorts tomorrow. We got a couple good ones cooking up. I've already saved the videos. I just need to edit them and put them up. I can't keep up with Duke City, though, man. That motherfucker drops shorts like crazy. You guys have a great night. Love you guys. Peace.